GenerationCoco.com.
Hi, this is Scott. Today I'm doing a review on Coco Nara coconut natural coals. This is the original Coco Naras. They're flat. I believe these are the flats, not the cubes. One thing I'd like to say is they impose no flavor whatsoever, unlike your shitty natural little tablet quick lights, which kind of leave a little bit of they're fast though, like if you're outside smoking, blah blah blah. Anyway, I'm not reviewing, I'm reviewing the Coco Naras. Now, the setup I have right now, I have 3 Coco Naras on a vortex bowl, packed with a Hookah Hookah Kiwi, which is my favorite. And this is the first time of me smoking my Hookah Hookah Kiwi with the Coco Naras, and I will say it makes a difference. All I'm tasting is the shisha. I'm not tasting any charcoal or anything. You do have to light them on a stove, but this is what they look like before. It's just a little cube square of coal. And one thing I'd like to say is that anybody who smoked quick lights knows that there's a ton of ash, and you have to ash your coal like pretty often. These, I can ash them every 15 minutes, but only a little tiny little bit comes off. Usually after 2 smoke sessions, my ashtray filled with ash. I am well into my 2nd smoke session, and as you can see, there's barely anything in here. There's barely any ash in that ashtray. I'm very pleased by that. They ash very easily. They don't explode like quick lights tend to do. And they provide good smoke. Now, I have my fan on, so the clouds might not seem very awesome. But let me rest assured, they are. This is one of my 10 out of 10 flavors, and this really just enhances the experience a lot. I'm very pleased with Coco Nara. As far as natural coals go, they are much more convenient to light than my natural fruit coals, which come in fingers. You don't have to break them apart. They're pre-cut. That's always really convenient. And they last, a set of coals lasts a good hour, which is usually my smoke session. So when these coals, I'll light up 3 coals on the good old cooktop, and that's it. I don't have to hassle with the coals anymore after that, except for the ashing and the rotating and all that good stuff. But Coco Nara, hats off to you. 10 out of 10. Very, very convenient. They live up to everything it says on the box. It says burns 3 times longer than any other coal. Do not use unless coloring, glowing red, blah blah blah. Yeah, obviously. It's odorless and tasteless. Definitely, I agree. And it keeps the original smell. Contains no sulfur. And another good thing is that it also says on here, not a single tree was cut down in the making of these coals. Isn't that sweet? Like I care. Anyway, it's a great system. I love them. I'll never turn my back on them again. I almost had it in my head. They light so easily. I almost had it in my head that I could light them with my torch, which I probably could if I really, really, really wanted to. Just don't. Just use a stove. But they do light very easily, very consistently. They burn great, and This is turning into a long video review for Coles. I've had shisha reviews that are shorter than this. Anyway, yeah, their Coles are awesome. 10 out of 10, no questions asked. Just use Coco Naras. Don't fuck around with Exoticas or any of the other shit Coles. Silvers, God, don't get silvers. The Flints, just buy Coco Naras. They're nice, inexpensive, they're quality, and they taste good. End of story. Game over. Ten out of 10. End of story.